Today we're doing a room refresh. I have a 125 square foot bedroom in New York City. It is a pretty decent size, but no closet, one outlet. So I'm going to share with you guys how I make it feel a little bit bigger and what to expect if you're moving to New York City, because I did not manage my expectations correctly. I think I finally found a mirror. It's a little heavy, but hopefully it'll work fine. I'm so hungry, I want to just buy food so it's ready for me, but I won't do that. Okay, these almond butter cups from Trader Joe's are the best thing in the world. So I deal with some pretty bad bloating. Like, I can't have apples, I can't have cucumbers, otherwise I'm bloated for days and it's like painful. So I spoke to my doctor about it. She said to go on the low FODMAP diet. I thought she was saying food map with an accent. So the easiest recipe I found was doing gluten-free pasta and then blending together some red peppers and like soy milk, throwing that together. It's really easy and it's so good. Like, it's my fixation meal right now. I'm also going to make some balsamic glazed Brussels sprouts, and while I chop this up, I'm going to tell you about my first New York City mouse experience. Basically, I grew up in the South, and out in the suburbs of Atlanta, you don't exactly see mice in your house, especially if you don't have a basement like we did. So I always saw cockroaches. Sorry, even saying the word grosses me out. I can't stand them. And so I remember I was at a happy hour 2 nights ago, and someone saw a roach in the bar, and I was like, oh, like, I cannot do this. And they were like, would you rather deal with a mouse than a roach? And I was like, actually, yeah, I would rather deal with a mouse than a roach. I manifested it. Literally, I was sitting peacefully that night watching Modern Family, and I see a black thing run across. And I look up. I was so scared to see a roach. It was a mouse. It was kind of cute, I won't lie. But I stared at it like this. And then it just like disappeared. And I was home alone, keep in mind. So my roommates are out at the beach right now. Yes, I'm not there, unfortunately. And I call my friend. She was like, oh my gosh, you can come up to my apartment, it's fine. This girl lives all the way up in Washington Heights. That's a 45-minute train ride. I was like, girl, I'm not commuting to Washington Heights just because of a mouse. But I literally manifested that mouse. And so I went down to the doorman. I was like, I just saw a mouse in my apartment. And he was like, oh, okay, I have some packages for you, but here's some mouse traps. So he gave me those sticky mouse traps. I had never seen those before. I thought the traps were the ones like, oh, I was like, okay, like, sure. All right, time to start cooking. So we're switching sides. So did not see the mouse at all. And then this morning, I went to go pee, and then I'm about to close my door, and I see this little thing wriggling around, and I literally jump. Like, I don't jump easily, but I was like, oh my god. Lo and behold, there was the mouse. And it was bloody. I guess it was pulling its fur out or something. And so we got the mouse. We haven't dealt with any, like, bugs or anything, which is incredible because that can be a problem in New York City. My first apartment, I saw so many freaking roaches. My first New York City apartment, it, like, freaked me out, and it was like one of the nicer apartments I've ever lived in, but too many roaches. Just because something looks more modern doesn't necessarily mean it's nicer. Just letting you know. Time to show you guys how I made my pasta sauce. Start with some roasted red peppers, some soy milk or nutritional yeast to give it some flavor. Alright guys, it looks like today is just going to be a shopping day because I need to go to the gym, I have a dinner later, and then I have the 4th of July celebration, and so I'm not going to have enough time to redo my entire bedroom and do all of that. I mean, I'm not doing that much to my bedroom, but I still don't have enough time. While I get ready for the 4th of July, I decided now would be a good time to talk about like New York City apartments and what they're really like. I have moved 4 times in the span of 2 years. So I would say I'm a pro at moving around in New York City and experiencing the different apartments here. I've always maintained a budget of not paying more than $2,000 for my bedrooms, and honestly I'm really lucky with that because nowadays apartments are really expensive. Like 2 beds are going for over $5,000 nowadays, unless you want like the not greatest building. I mean, it's fine. So the first apartment I lived in when I started working full-time, that taught me that when you check the listing, you have to look for every little detail, because what seems like basic amenities actually aren't basic amenities in New York City. Like, one would think AC is a basic amenity, right? No. New York City law does not require that buildings have AC. They require heat, but not AC, which is ridiculous considering global warming. When I moved in, the AC was broken. Like, I like never want to go back there again. And I was like, hey, like, it's making really weird noises. Like, can you guys come in and take a look and like fix it? And they were like, yeah, like we'll take a look. I get an email from them like days later, and keep in mind I moved in during the middle of summer, so I was sweltering living in this apartment. They were like, hey, actually you're not allowed to have an AC in your bedroom. What do you mean I'm not allowed to have an AC in your bedroom? My bedroom was the fire escape room, so you're not allowed to have an AC unit in that window, and that was the only window in my bedroom, so I had no AC. And I'm so upset by this. I remember I was walking through the streets of New York City crying at like 11 p.m. because it was so hot and I could not fall asleep. Like, I had ice packs underneath my covers trying to cool myself down. I found out the life hack is that you can't get an in-window AC, but you can get a portable AC, which are very expensive, but I needed that AC. I'm gonna post this video of what you need to know before moving to New York City, because guess what? I did it 4 times. So I'm a pro at this point. Anyways, go subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you won't miss out on the things I wish I knew before moving to New York City. And I'm also doing some videos like how much Aruba costs and like easy day trips to New York City, so don't want to miss out. I paid $10 for matcha. That's actually ridiculous, but it's pretty good. Night, guys. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna journal and then clean up my room, and we'll get started on our room refresh. Okay, I am not doing this right. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Nice. Have you ever seen anything so smooth in your life? I've never seen my sheets look this flat. Paint me like one of your friends. As you guys have probably picked up on by now, my bedding is white, my furniture is white. I know it's kind of boring, but the thing is, my other tip for making your room feel bigger, there's something in my eye, is to really have like cohesive furniture that blends in with the walls well, because for me that makes it feel like cleaner and a little bit more spacious. Because say you had furniture that was dark, that's going to make your room feel smaller. I'd say go for lighter furniture that's very cohesive. You could do like a light wood finish. It probably would have more character than my all white room. I don't think my walls are truly 90 degrees because I stick this on. There's like a gap. Time to pivot. Man, I want to do my whole thing in one day, so I might return the corner shelves. I'm cured now. I got my matcha and they made it right in front of me, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. So now it's time to taste test and see if it's good. Ooh, I asked them to water it down just a little bit, just because sometimes matcha is really strong for me and I can't do it, but I think I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. It's very refreshing. I have been looking for this plant for years and I am so excited to finally find it. Oh my gosh, this turned out to be a good day. All right, so we're gonna finally put up the mirror. We're gonna put up my poster. Okay, very excited about this. And then we'll put up my little shelves and then we'll put up some other things and just do like a little cleanup. Tip number one for making your space feel bigger is obviously having your mirrors. Now, you want to place your mirrors strategically so where they'll reflect the light. But I will say, if you want to be strategic about mirror selfies, then you will want your mirror in front of the window. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm some pro out here. Like, Jen, shut up. Let me press it down. Is the hook not... This is a joke! Oh! Why did I do that? Okay, guys. I don't even know what this vlog is gonna turn into, but I hope you guys enjoy. You know what I discovered? Apparently seeing straight lines is a genetic thing. Oh, what is that? Soy sauce? Oh my gosh, that's so Asian of me. How did I get that on my poster? Y'all see this? Darn it. Okay. Oh my gosh. We finally did it. We finally did the room refresh. Here are the new plants. Ta-da! Hopefully you saw that. And now here is the rest of the room. Literally so excited. It feels so cozy in here. I also just want to show you guys how this turned out. I have my little cat statue that I have from Bali and my little duck statue from Paris. All right, I'm just gonna use the front camera for this, guys. It is time for me to go to bed. I am tired, but I'm gonna have everything that I used at my Amazon storefront linked below. And of course, make sure you like and subscribe, because otherwise, what are you doing? But if you made it to the end, you are my absolute favorite, and I hope you guys have an incredible day. Bye, guys.